Oh my goodness, Virgo. I'm so excited to talk to you about what is coming for you for the month of April. Oh my goodness. There's so much here. The rush of energy that I am feeling is so much. So I hope that you're able to stay with me through this message. And I do want to come from a vulnerable place real quick before we start this, guys. There is like 50-mile-an-hour wind outside. Like we've been having tornadoes pop up all around us and everything, so I've been warning everybody on my videos right now that that's probably going to come through a lot in my readings, because that is the reality that I see going on around me, people losing their homes and stuff like that. But here, guys, the energy that I feel here is so positive. Okay, I love to be able to give a positive message, but I always say that you can't have light without the darkness. Okay, so let's talk. If you're new, welcome, guys. I'm excited for you to join my journey, so please consider giving a like and follow if you like what you see. Okay, here we go, guys. So I already pulled the cards here, and I've been sitting in this energy, and it is so powerful what I see here, and I don't give that message like that very strongly all the time. So first of all, when I very first come into the energy and I pulled the card here, all I could think was how beautiful you are. And the feeling and the beauty of this for me is like everything, because the reading feels beautiful. And so take that with you guys. I'm really excited. And, I want to start with, I'm going to give you some hope first. Usually I don't give these cards first, but I'm going to. I have the Passion card. A magnetic, and I can't even say it to you guys. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. I would show you the picture, but I can't. Then I have transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. I love that. And then for all you single people out there, oh, and maybe not, I mean, shoot, I guess you could still have a secret admirer whether you're taken or single, but someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So that feels exciting, right? I got so much to say. I don't even know where to start here, guys. Okay, so much. First, we'll start with numbers, okay? The number 7 is coming through strong for me, and when it comes to the numbers, it can be the day of the month. It can be like 7 could be July 2007. This could have been speaking of something that happened to you 7 years ago, maybe, question mark, because I don't even know what's fixing to come out. But you guys just fit it wherever you feel like it fits in your life. I also am getting a sequence of numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So basically what I'm feeling here is that when we have a sequence, it's like a sequence of events has happened, and it's meant to happen, and you're in the flow of things and you're going in a good direction, and so your manifestation is happening, all good things whenever I see a sequence. I love that. But with that being said, I am going to talk a little bit about the other here, okay? Because I'm saying, gotta have the darkness to have the light. Okay, guys, so I'm trying to resist going into this energy. Can you tell? So I feel as though, and again, this is past, you know, so it may be current for some of you guys, but for the most of you guys, I feel like this is like a past type energy that I am feeling, that you don't realize that your life is fixing to change, okay? Like maybe you didn't feel that, right? You didn't feel this change coming, and you didn't realize that things were going to go this way, and your gut was trying to tell you something, but you didn't listen, okay? And you know, with that being said, I feel as though maybe some of you guys, you know, are, I mean, this is such a big collective. It's hard for me to individualize it, so I'm just going to put it as a group thing. You guys spit it however you will. If, you know, if you're single or whatever the case may be, this will fit for everyone, okay? But when you look back, you know, and it may be current or past, you fit it wherever, but you know, I have the shadow card here in the reverse. And so what this tells me is this is basically someone who is looking in a mirror at themselves and looking at what as a deeper introspection, and looking at what needs to be worked through, like trauma-wise in your life. And because it's a time for this. It's a time for healing, right? It's a time to let go of what no longer serves us purpose and start stepping into what does. So for anyone who's like having a situation in a relationship that you are unsure how to handle the situation, then look back at your past, because this is literally showing me that you've already been through this same situation one time. And so, you know, we need to make sure that we're seeing what we could have done wrong in the past, or the choices that we made, if they should have been different, and all of that. This is going to serve a big purpose in your life right now, all the way around. They're telling me this is not just in relationships. This is when it comes to, I mean, and relationships are so big, so make sure you know that too. Like, relationships doesn't have to be just the one that you're in love with in a couple. Relationships can be anywhere around you. So, you know, this may be the factor of maybe you haven't allowed people to respect you enough, right? This may also be someone who is trying to like, if their past relationships, they were always cheated on, and they're currently in a relationship, and they're questioning if this person is cheating, when in reality, I really don't feel that they are in this situation, you know. But it's just a feeling that the past trauma is making you feel as though this is happening, but it's not really happening, okay? And so, like I said, fit it where you will, because this is a really good time for you guys to gain a different perspective on your on everything, guys, for real. I know there's a lot going on in the planets and all of that, which I am in the process of learning all that stuff, so I'm not going to preach about it yet, because I really don't know what I'm talking about. But I do know that it is a big shift happening for, I mean, I believe it's Virgo. Don't hold me to it. But where, like, love is coming into your life. It's like a different phase for that, right? It's feeling things on a deeper level. Look how beautiful that card is. You know, it's a beginning of a phase of being closer to people and letting them in. It's important to have this. But if you're in a place of being like, no, I've been hurt in the past, so I'm not going to let someone in, then you can't receive this beautiful energy that is coming your way. But it's coming your way. Like, see this, like, I have the move card here, and before this, whenever I pulled it, something told me to call it, or to read it, to call it. Interesting. To read it, and this is essentially the Chariot card, but for love, right? So this is a time for you to consider, are these relationships serving you a purpose? And if not, how can you move forward and on? Or if it is, can you move forward and grow closer, right? So know that it's a good time. It's a good time. So also what this speaks of is if you are in a relationship that is not serving you purpose and you do move on, to not worry, because there's brighter things to come. Okay? So be in that place of, but what's interesting is I have the sacral chakra card, and for someone who's watching me, I have to tell you, you've been really working on your chakras, and you're doing a really good job, but the sacral chakra needs a little bit of work, and this is about what you want. And so it's hard to know what you want sometimes. You're just like in between. But with that being said, this could be you having like female issues, or you're disconnecting from, maybe they're literally showing me like a poor kid not wishing for something because they know that they can't afford it, right? They can't have that candy bar, so they're not going to look and see that candy bar because they can't want it, right? So I have the sacral chakra card in reverse. So it says, I don't want this move. So like, it's like you don't want to make a decision to move forward from something, or to let go of something that is no longer serving you purpose. And but when I also looked at it, it's almost like you're in this fear state of being close to someone like that. And I can totally relate to this situation. I've been there in the past. I know that you hope that you can be loved, but it's almost a place of, do I really want to open my heart again? Am I ready to get closer? Can I trust them with this heart? Like, are they gonna hurt me? But I have to tell you, for you, I really think that, like I said, it's just a time for change for you. So it's a good time for you to really take a deeper look at yourself. Like, what do I want? What am I worthy of that I am not hoping for? What, maybe money does grow on trees. Like, that's literally what they're giving me here. But I have the balance card in reverse, okay, guys? So this tells me that you got to go inward. You got to find balance between all things in life. And with that being said, it's like about bringing the opposites together, okay? So you have the masculine and you have the feminine. So the energy in your life, like the masculine, is more things like being organized, or making sure that you're taking the lead and all of that. But the woman's side is more like the feelings of things. So like, it's bringing them together and making sure that you have that good balance. And even if this is in a relationship, you want to make sure that balance is there between you and your lover, okay? It's like they're showing me, wow, they just showed me a teeter-totter, so I'm not exactly sure how to explain that, but it's like, when one's up and one's down, it's like you take the shift on, you find this balancing act eventually, where you're holding each other up versus, that's important in a relationship. I also am seeing a celebration here for you guys. If you're not celebrating, you need to be, and understand that things are gonna be good. Seriously, like, get together with friends, enjoy your relationships. And if you already are, This is just validating for you that your life is exactly where you're meant to be, okay? So I have this card too. I wanted to speak out about this. I have the Just Breathe card. And in this, I feel like it's important for meditation to come into play for some of you guys, because when we meditate, we can feel our own energy in our own space, and we can receive, you know, insights of things that will help us realize what we really want, you know. So take that time, take the deep breaths, take time alone, just breathe and contemplate, because what you guys could have if you would just let yourself, you know, it's going to be beautiful. I love it. But I have intuition in reverse, I have transformation in reverse, and I have shadow in reverse. So this tells me that, you know, with these cards here, it's like with the black surrounding here, this is major things happening, okay? This is you either not seeing it coming or not wanting to make this happen. But with all of these cards coming out, this is literally like, it doesn't feel like it's going to be good, but then, oh my gosh, like I can fly in this relationship, you know, like the change is good for you. It's like, you don't know this reality because you've never lived it. Like, am I dreaming? What? Like, that's literally what I'm feeling in this. It's such a beautiful energy, guys. I have movement, choices, and decisions in reverse, because this is like, I didn't realize, you know, and maybe I need to think deeper about my life and see what choices that I do have. What can be, you know, different. And be in a place of believing in yourself whenever you're making this choice, and understanding that, you know, it's the respect ourselves and others will respect us, right? So, excuse me, sorry. I have these soul truth cards. By the way, if you haven't liked and followed, please do. Soul truth cards, these just kind of give us things that we can do shadow work on, for those of you that's doing shadow work, or, you know, it's something that you can work on in your life that will help you. And this here is huge to me. What do I believe about money? Do my beliefs match my dreams? I actually have recorded a video already that is about money and spirituality, because I was struggling with my beliefs in that. So this is great. How does your relationship with money affect your current situation? Do you believe you are worthy? Do you believe you are capable? Do you trust money? Does money trust you? Money is an energy. It ebbs and flows. You are worthy of it, and it's your responsibility to heal your relationship with money as part of waking up to the whole of you and your purpose. Today's soul action: take a deep dive in your belief system around money. Are there any beliefs you need to upgrade to create the results you are wanting most in your life? Write out your money story. Is it time for a sacred shift? Right? What will your next chapter be? Fill in the blank. I am grateful for money because, like, this is a feeling of, I never realized that my life, I was actually meant to, like, to be able to make the money, or to, you know, be richer. Like, this is a good energy here, guys. You just have to believe in it, you know? And then, am I ready to let go of this buried shame? This is like a block for you guys, so pay attention to this. The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from the past experience that is ready to be healed? Today's soul action: heal the shame by giving it a name. Bring it to light and let it be seen, heard, healed. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. My soul's truth is, but like, can't let that stuff get you down, guys. And this one, I love this card. If I had a magic wand and could have anything I desire in life, what would I choose? Burn with desire. There is power in your desires. Let them be your fuel today. Your desires are your soul's wings, and it's time to take flight. Today's soul action. Today go inward, and your answers lie within. What do you desire? Choose what makes you happy and do that. Like, I am giving you the magic wand right now, and you could be like, I want money. I want love. I want this. But you manifest it. You have to believe in the possibilities and really think about what you want. I love this for you guys. It's almost like I'm getting that feeling whenever it comes to the shame, that it's like, my mind just went blank. It's like you're ashamed of what good things that you've done because you're feeling bad for somebody else, or you don't want to put that out there. So it's actually blocking your manifestation of money because you feel ashamed, right? You feel ashamed of yourself. So, let that go. You don't have to be ashamed of what your possibilities are. Let them happen. Be there. Oh my goodness. Usually I do the love cards, but I already did them, guys. Great energy overall. If you guys want to go deeper on this reading, please reach out and let me know. I do have full readings available, and they're very reasonable, guys. So please look me up. That is going to be listed in the link below. Thank you all for being here, and I hope you enjoy your month. I love you so much. Bye for now.